Yet again, I'm T.I. Friends, joined with Recruit on the cast. Map number 2, Icebox, coming to you. And we've already seen NC3 with their comeback and Quadra overtime victory. Map number 1, have the 1-0 lead of this best of 3. The Toon Squad find themselves getting their map.
This seems like what they've been looking for. They got really close on the ascent, so they could be confident going into this. They should be confident going into this, especially since it looks like NC3 is still picking the Brim for their smokes while Toon Squad picking Viper. It's widely considered that Viper is basically a requirement on Icebox with those really long angles, and her smokes are just so huge and cover it all.
You see that the raise is being brought out this time by NC3. They're going to a doubled sentinel setup with the Sage. This time around, the smokes division coming from Sova yet again. The Toon Squad, they're considering who they want to be their final member. And it's not going to be that easy to get in
Choose
either.
your agent.
Seems like they're going to go with the Sky. Oh, so they're looking for an initiator here from the last one. And the Breach, kind of an interesting choice here. But he could be good for clearing out B, all those angles that you have. I just don't understand the Brimstone pick. I'm wondering if that's the only smokes he knows how to play, or maybe he knows something we don't.
Well, again, I mean, it is a Molly and a damaging ult instead of the more passive info related. So it may just be that they like the damage.
Could be. We did see them doing a lot of work with all those damaging abilities, though now instead they have a Reyna rather than a Breach.
The flashes will still be there, but they don't have the stall from the ultimate or the tremor. Gonna be an interesting shakeup coming out from them this time around. Gonna have to see what they can do with it. As we do know, this phase initially, they're gonna be doing a little bit of a different start. It looks like they may be looking at B, NC3 on this attack round in this Toon Squad.
There.
Looks like they want to set up defensively, and they have more members looking A and mid, leaving a solo over on B.
Yeah, it's looking like they're just planning on taking the retake for this one.
And the barriers drop. Sloth. He's trying to find everything he can. Toon Squad, they're surging forward as quick as they possibly can.
Pathetic.
They're going to have to do it fast because they are finding sight. The kills coming out. Sloth. He's the first to find blood onto Cruz. It's 5 versus 4 now. The plant finally starting to go down, but it's fake as members back up from Toon Squad, trying to reposition themselves. Quinn, he's finding himself a nice little flank though. He's found 2. Mo, he's found 2 himself. It's all up to Mini Min. Dodo found 1. And this is an awkward situation for him. The classic battle is not going to work as Mo has found his 3rd kill with the headshot.
Phenomenal round coming out from NC3. I honestly did not expect the Reyna to be that good when they were camping behind yellow. I was like, this isn't looking very good for them. They're probably going to get picked out. But then getting that pick and then getting access to that invulnerability really just led to... It started the snowball, which then led to them winning.
Toon Squad, they're looking to bring it back from how map number 1 went. This is their map. They want this to go so much better in their favor. This time they're going to set up for A, see if they can find anything better. We do know that the buys have come out from NC3. And Cruz, he's trying to find high ground to get the peek in. But Mo, he does find Mo, turning his back away from the site where they push. It's going to be a little interesting as now Quinn, he's found himself up top. See Miniman, he's found 1, been returned by Quazon.
Spike planted.
And the spike has finally gone down. It's a 4v3. Make that a 4v2 as they start to find the right click. Kill onto Sloth Body, found Cruz. And Quazon actually found Quinn. It's a 2v2 yet again. Both teams have members low. However, we do see that the Jet or TS is doing a little bit better. Itaro finds the headshot onto Fadi. It's all up to Quazon. Can he find this final kill? That wall is a very awkward situation for him. They know where he has to come in from, and Itaro is more than ready. And now we find ourselves at a 1-1 tie.
Toon Squad, knowing that NC3 might have some rifles, decided to go A, which is a lot more close quarters, really favors the pistol rounds a lot better, just because you can get in close and with that right click, which is practically a shotgun, and they took advantage of that, especially Ataru. How he was just camping that corner, had the wall behind him, knew he was safe, and just played to his advantages.
Toon Squad will be doing a little bonus round themselves. All Spectres, a couple have shields, the rest are full. Whereas NC3, a couple Spectres, Sheriffs, and a Frenzy just want to make sure that they can buy full up in round number 4. The Toon Squad crews yet again finding the first kill from up top, raining down. Dodo, he's trying to get the molly out. He managed to do so, but at the cost of his life. Mo finds a double kill in return. Dragon and Quinn both falling quickly. He's a little bit trapped. A little bit of a tough spot, but thanks to that stage, well, he's not able to be picked off right away. Oh, Cruz with the awkward situation. Mo finds him. Miniman has found Swap. It's 2v1. It's all up to Fadi. He only has the Frenzy. It's a double Spectre against him. It's not going to be easy to go in and retake. Oh, he gets the wall up. Miniman spotted him, but Ataru from the corner will find the head of Fadi.
See, this is the more typical Icebox offense that you see of just, we're going to rush into A, and we're just going to have better gunplay and better utility than them, and we're just going to overload them and hope they don't know what to do. And that's exactly what happened. NC3 didn't know how to respond as Toon Squad overloaded their systems.
Well, we do see 3 members of Toon Squad are going to buy ARs. The other 2 are going to bonus their Spectres yet again. And we already see Ataru from his Battle Sage gameplay so far has had his ultimate brought up. Mo has his available as well, so he can delay the plant by himself if he decides to. Just a cheeky little arrow trying to find as much vision as possible. Unfortunately, it went too far back, so he doesn't have the vision onto mid. The Viper gets members into kitchen, and Cruz finds the first kill yet again onto Dodo. The headshot Sloth has found Dragon, however, and this is going to be a little more difficult to just retake, as members of NC3 have been completely stuck. Poison from mid finds one. Miniman returns him with the head. Ataru is going to get Steel Dragon back up, but they know where he is. It is such an awkward situation. So Sloth to put Dragon down yet again. Quinn trades him out. Mo takes down Ataru. Miniman finds him in return with the headshot. It's all up to Fadi. Whereas Quinn and Miniman on site together, they're planting. Fadi's aware of where this is. But with the Viper wall unable to find anyone exiting from the plant spot, and it looks like Quinn may be playing a lineup for his snake fight, and even gonna play the more aggressive positioning. As Fadi, he's doing everything he can to clear sight, but time is running out. He doesn't have the ability to do this any longer. He needs to get something going. The wall goes up, though. He's gonna get it to at least half. The ultimate comes out. He will not get it to half as a result, and oh, the ability coming through is a little bit damaged. It's not enough. There's one little opening available, and that's where they will go. Quinn will finally find Fadi, and Toon Squad have found their 3rd round.
Fadi seems like he should have known they were coming. He was sticking there for a little bit too long. I mean, they were running. They were making massive amounts of noise. I don't know why he was trying to stick it through, but beautiful utility by Toon Squad. They were able to stall that perfectly, and they didn't even need the molly lineup from Viper, so they get to save those creds for next round, and their economy is also looking much better than NC3's right now, and they're just going to take advantage of that here.
Recalling my bot.
Well, the setup coming from NC3, gonna have the Killjoy. Poison trying to get good position to find as much damage as possible with his turret and info. They get a little bit from the sage wall, though. They're having to spray through, but Cruz yet again starts off with finding the first kill. Poison goes down. In return, Dodo takes him down, but Ataru has found him. The wall's gonna come up. Miniman finds Fadi on the lurk with the headshot. Through the smoke, the Sheriff is attempting, but Dragon finds Mo. It's all up to Sloth. There's a Spectre to his left. He's only got a Sheriff in hand. He needs whatever he can. He cannot connect onto one, so Ataru around the corner pops out and finds his head.
See, this, you can tell that Toon Squad has practiced this map so much just by looking at how they moved around on that A side. They looked like they were on the jungle gyms. Back on the playground, they were swinging from place to place, and NC3 couldn't keep up with where they were at. Constantly flicking everywhere, but never finding a shot because their brain was getting overloaded by just how everybody was everywhere.
Turn out. Alarm bot out.
The setup's going to be a little bit different this time. Quazon's going to be at B alone, but coincidentally, this is where Toon Squad is going. So they're going to find themselves a little bit of a run-in with him yet again. He's set up with the Odin this time around. Mo, he's doing some vision, but in comes the Viper's Pit. They want to have full secure of the sites. Mollies have been used. Mo's in there trying to find anything he can. He's unable to. He has his Hunter's Fury. Interesting choice not to use it as of yet. And here it comes. Sloth has found his target. Spike is down. Damage has found two members, one of them being Quinn. He picks up the spike, and him and his team are going to start. They're not rotating, actually. He made it look like they were, but unfortunately, it looks like they're going to stick anyways. Quinn, when the ultimate is not able to do much, he only finds Sloth. Mo finds him in return, and Toon Squad are down 4-3. Make that 3-3 because Dragon just found Dodo on a beat Snowman. NC3 trying to find their defensive stance as well as they can. The spike's been picked up. This time, Toon Squad are considering leaving. They notice the sage wall and they decide, yes, they're going to go A. NC3, Mo, he's lurking. He's ready. He's waiting. He finds one. Cruz instantly falls down, but he's brought low enough that Miniman is able to rush forward and find Mo in return. 2 versus 2. Quazon's rotating as fast as he can, but his teammate Fadi is lagging behind, so this Odin is going to have to come in big if they want to take it now. Otherwise, the retake will be there. Plant goes down. Retake situation. Miniman finds his way back. Cruz will, or not Cruz, sorry, Dragon will find Quazon.
One enemy remaining.
Up to the stage. Fadi finds one. He finds 2 with the head of Miniman, and he will secure the second round for NC3.
Fadi able to get that with just better gunplay at the end there. But what I I would have liked to seen from NC3 is they had the Odin and they had the Brim, yet Brim was stimming himself up despite the fact that he had a Vandal. And I think it would have been more effective if he threw it to his team rather than to himself.
You see a timeout coming in from Toon Squad. It seems there was something they really did not like about that previous round, with the ultimate being used from Quinn. And it's going to be a little bit hard to really think about what they're going to do here, because NC3, their eco is not looking that great, even with that victory. I mean, they've got 3 members who have broken eco, having to get half shields. Quazon, he's not even able to buy an AR if he goes a half shield. They're going to be a little split up here, whereas Toon Squad, they're sitting very healthy. So this is an interesting timeout to take.
Yeah, they probably honestly haven't checked the economy yet. That could be a possibility. They're probably wondering how they lost with that Viper ult and how they can play around it better, because honestly, they, for the most part, just got sprayed down by NC3, and then, like I said, lost to better gunplay when they switched over to A site.
Time out coming out of the way. There's 10 seconds before we get into round number 7, and Toon Squad, they're not committed to a site yet.
They're unsure, and you don't like to see this, especially after using up a timeout like that.
Miniman and Itaru leading the charge, trying to find a positioning. Cruz is going to go back up top again. Most likely, as he's done every single round. Fadi sitting down low, but isn't ready as Cruz finds his head. It's the Phantom Sloth. He's playing around it. His teammate Smoke. Mo, however, found Cruz. Oh, Teal Dragon has found one, turning his back. Mo's taken down in return for a Taru. It's a 2v3 squad, and oh, Sloth, make that a 1v3. Lurking in the smoke is not able to find the kill as soon as it drops. It's all to Quazon with the judge, unless he can get that Phantom freely. With Quinn up top, that's not going to be doable. And never mind, the headshot is even more undoable. So Quazon falls 5-2, Toon Squad.
Honestly, NC3 lost the coin flip there. They had Quazon on B site, hoping that the whole team would just rush B and he could just judge them down as a Sentinel, which is a very effective strat. But again, you're just relying on them going to that site in the first place and not rotating after seeing the Killjoy. And there's just so much having to predict them that it led up to basically it being a 4v5 for the entire round when they win A.
You see, he's gonna be the push again. Thought he's gonna get the wall up immediately this time around. But will anyone be ready for Cruz's up top angle? Hikaru actually goes up top, finds himself under the wall immediately in the smoke. And members of NC3 trying to find any pot shot they can. But the damage is more against them than it is against Toon Squad. So the heal is going to have to come out for Dodo right away. We already see the rotation all the way to be Mo is going to be the only one able to really find any vision onto that site. And it looks like members have suspected that this is a full rotation as 3. We started going across the board, and Mo will find one. The second one as he gets across from yellow. And we already see the utility coming through. Miniman finds Dodo in the head. The ghost is good from Mo. The headshot to mid finally gets the kill. Quinn finds Quazon up in kitchen. And this is now a 3 versus 4 body. He's going up. Petitaru is there waiting. Finds one. Make that 2. Finds Mo on the back end and swap. He's just making them aware of where he is and will fall to Cruz.
Seems like NC3's biggest weakness here is after plant. They don't know how to deal with the retakes. And so, honestly, it would be kind of nice to see them going back to that Judge Killjoy, so then they can have 4 people on A with good guns. So then they don't really have to worry about playing retake. But, I mean, we'll see what they do here. They know what they're doing better than I do, so we'll see how they play this out.
Now this time around, Quazon has opted for the Odin. He's going to be sitting over at B. But Toon Squad yet again has opted to set up towards A. We already see the utility coming out, and Ataru will find the first kill this round. Sloth playing an aggressive positioning body, reses him for Quinn to take him out. Cruz finds Dodo as well. And Toon Squad seem to be in complete sync for their kills. Mo takes Cruz down at last. There's already one behind it, and body his positioning has allowed him to find the head of Quinn. 3 versus 3 on site. The arrow will allow them to know where they're at. The Hunter Fury comes out. He finds damage onto one and his own teammate as well. The last 2 do not find anyone at all. Toon Squad has decided they're going to back up, allow Ataru to res Cruz, and this is now a 4 versus 3. It's going to be a little difficult for NC3 as Cruz has made big impacts each and every round, whether it's a first pick or getting some sort of mid pick as well. And we see Mo, he's watching over mid, his teammates starting position around kitchen and mid, possibly rotating over to B, but they have to split up with A as well. They don't know if it was a delayed or not. But the turret reveals all as members of Toon Squad are going in. The Molly's coming out, the Odin spray as well. This is just time being bought for NC3. Time going through, and the kill this time is good. Adi finds another. It's a 3v2 in favor of NC3. Make that a 2v2 as Cruz with the return kill on the headshot. There's only 13 seconds left. Someone needs to make a move. Miniman, he's gonna pop the ultimate. He has no HP. This is gonna be all up to Cruz, but the arrow is good. 4 seconds left. The plant comes through the Odin, and that has decided the round going NC3.
That they listened to me. I don't know how they heard me, but they actually listened to me. They made sure that Toon Squad was not able to get the plant down, and they were able to just play around that entirely and play around time. And the Odin buy was beautiful over on Crispy's side.
Thank you.
We see Toon Squad though is still sitting nice with their eco. 2 members over 4K even after buying, 1 over 2K, 1 over 3. Only one of them sitting under 1,000, but that's more than fine. We have members who are going to be able to buy you next round either way. The immediate push to mid, but Mo with the Vandal Burst takes down Miniman, traded out by Cruz finally. There's a little bit of damage onto them as well. Sloth with the Bulldog has found Cruz. Quinn finds Quazon in mid. Lurking under kitchen. The rotation from Toon Squad back towards A. They still have their Viper wall freely to use. Fadi will hear this, rotate over, throw out a slow orb as well. Try and delay as best he can at the wall. Oh, it cuts off the angle Toon Squad wanted to take. So the plant is still going to go down. However, spraying up in heaven, it's not going to do them any good fun. Fadi finds Ataru. Dragon trades him out 2 versus 2. The difference is Toon Squad has 2 ultimates available. It looks like they're not going to have
enemy remaining.
Sloth lurking has found the head of Teal Dragon. It's all up to Quinn. The problem is Dodo is near the spike. If they're able to get there. Oh, it's already started. The defuse is halfway. He's running. Will he be in time? No, he won't because it's planted around the corner. Instead, he will
remaining.
find a consolidation of taking down Sloth. And NC3 has brought this to 6-4.
Quinn is really looking like he wants to try these lineups. He seems a bit antsy. He wants to do these lineups, despite them not always being the best option. They're very specific scenarios where you want to do these. But if there is one thing Toon Squad can be happy about, it's knowing that if they do end up losing these next two, at least they're going to defense even. They're guaranteed that at least.
That at least, but at the back of their minds, map number 1, how that ended has to be sitting there for them. They had all this confidence, and NC3 have started chipping away at it yet again. Minimin is going to be spotted out by the arrow. Quinn, he's dancing over the molly, getting towards sight. His teammate Itaru is going to do the same. Sloth, however, will find the head of Dragon with the Phantom Min. Takes down Dodo. The spot coming out. Members are lurking, being aware. Foddy found Itaru yet again. But Cruz this time will find the head of Sloth. It's going to be harder for NC3 on defense if this keeps up. The ultimate comes out from Cruz. He takes down Foddy, returned by Mo. And in comes the Viper's pick. Quinn wants to end this round with the victory. Mo is lurking on the background, but he found Quinn, who had the spike. They didn't play on. There's 50 seconds left. It's all up to... Oh, that's awkward. It's all up to Min, who just got stunned out by the lockdown, which now means Mo has an idea about where he could be. He needs the vision arrow as well, and this is 2 HP on Min. This does not look good for Toon Squad.
Especially since Miniman with the 2 health, he's just slowly going across rope, hoping to find something at all.
Oh, he's taking the position. Wait, he brought the flash out. He didn't have his gun ready. Oh, just in time. Mo, even with flashed, was able to get away. Man, he's doing everything he can, but he still has a shock dart available. Oh, he only had 1 bounce on it, so he's not able to find the damage. Look for 10 seconds left. Mini is gonna have to do anything to get this down. 4 seconds. It's the hand's been forced. He's been found. Mo will take down the last remaining member of Toon Squad. 6-5.
Last round.
That was a good tango Mo was doing there. Again, it seems TS's weakness here, which used to be NC3's, was they can't get the spike down. Once they have it down, they normally seem to be doing really good, but they just can't find those plants, especially with Mo lurking in the back and getting that pick on Quinn. Quinn never really getting to use his ult here, which you hate to see sometimes.
Definitely an unfortunate series of events for Toon Squad. In this last round, Body ready with the wall yet again. But this time, Toon Squad are pushing up mid. Members finding their way into kitchen. The wall coming from Ataru will allow them a safer path. Dodging while they can. And Quinn's found Foddy. Mo has taken down Dragon in return with the headshot. And there's actually, because of that kill, a couple of members have rotated to A. There's only 1 in kitchen, 1 on B. And if he's found, this could mean trouble. Toon Squad, they have control of kitchen. In goes Quinn as well, and now rotating in is Dodo and Mo, but Quasod has found Cruz and the spike. Take that too, and the spike by Quinn finally takes down a return. Dodo on the lurch found 1. He's not able to find Quinn. He gets him with the headshot instead. Quinn finds Sloth as he's using his blind as well. It's a 1v1 yet again. Can Mo clutch up for his team? He has his info available. The Viper smoke is there just in case. Quinn, he fakes the plant, he starts committing to it. Oh, it's not shooting through, but the shark bite will come through, make that too, but it's not enough damage. A little shocking that he didn't go ahead and commit to spraying through with the Vandal. He's gonna try and get as much info as he can while the snake bite dissipates, go into the smoke. He's gonna force Quinn to come out. The snake bite comes out yet again, but instead he finds the head. And yet again, Mo has clutched up for his team. 28-1 is the Sova. He's playing lights out on Icebox.
I am the hunter.
The Viper's downfall there. Honestly, Mo should have sprayed through the box. That's typically what would happen. And so it was strange to see Quinn plant on default like that when they have the smoke up. Normally what I see from people who have smokes like that is they plant somewhere random, so then they can't get sprayed down. But I mean, it was the good play since they were able to get down, and I thought he was going to go for his lineup, but then he surprised us by not. However, he revealed his location with the snake bite, and that just allowed Mo to just beat him in gunplay at that point.
Oh, we see a different setup from NC3 than from Toon Squad. They've gone to the more typical 2-1-2 that we see in most games. And we do notice that it's going to be Steel Dragon. He's going to be setting up over towards kitchen, not even watching mid. NC3, they're all dedicated to A outside of Mo. He's just watching that back just in case. And this is not the rush that we saw from Toon Squad. This is the much slower play. They want to catch them by surprise, but Ataru is more than ready. He's noticed Sloth coming across the rope. A little bit of damage off. And Sloth instead, though, finds Ataru with the ghost headshot. Cruz is lurking under sight. Oh, he finds Dodo, but Sloth is dragging. Cruz finds Sloth in return. Mo trades him out immediately. These guys are catching people using... Oh my, Mo, the double headshot at the end to take Minnie and Quinn down. And that is... NC3 find themselves up the first time for map number 2.
NC3 playing very methodical, a very good counter against Toon Squad's very brutish form of playing, where they just want to charge in and overwhelm you, while NC3 using their utility in the correct way, checking their corners, making sure they know where everybody's at. And let's see if Toon Squad can adapt to this kind of style, because it seems like they're just not used to it.
And it is that much slower style that NC3 seems to be liking and favoring so far. I think Sloth has hurt. It's hurt, but it's his own killjoy that is probably lurking over mid just in case. Yes, it is for the flank. We do see Quinn has decided to push up any little bit. Shorty off of Miniman just in case it's... Oh, Dragon! Classic headshot to take down Sloth. What a first kill going the way of Toon Squad. Bo is pushed on with the Spectre though. He knows where Dragon is. He's going to send the shock dart. The Shorty damage coming through. It's not enough and not even close. Spike goes down. Shock darts come through. Damage still not there. It's a 4v5 on the retake in favor of Toon Squad. Their weapons are in favor of NC3. Mo has found Quinn. It's a 4v4. Dragons, he wants finding another. He's not going to. Mo has found his second this time. After he finishes the reload, he gets the headshot, but Cruz gets the kill just in time. Oh, Body and Quazon, though, they get the double spray to take 2 down. It's a 3v1. It's all up to Cruz. Can he find the damage with the Spectre? He finds 1. And he find more. He takes an awkward reload, but Dodo doesn't find the kill. He gets the headshot and the kill. It's 1v1, but he's only 5 HP, so Fadi with the headshot from the Spectre will take Cruz down and secure the round win for NC3 back-to-back.
Now that was actually the one time you wanted to see Toon Squad with their classic aggression. Had pistols, and pistols you want to get in close. And they let them get the plant, and that's frankly the one thing you don't want to let them do, is get the plant when they have better weapons than you, especially on a map like Icebox, which has so many long angles.
Mo has been playing huge these rounds, 25, 9, and 3 for his team. But because of how that bonus round went, only 3 members are going to have to Spectre. 2 will buy a full ARs. They're looking to find their 9th round win. And Sloth, he starts off picking off Mini. It's an awkward situation coming in for Toon Squad already. NC3, they're surging on forward. Sloth, he's been pointed out by Cruz, who finds the headshot with the Vandal, gets out of there, but they know he's under the smoke, so the sprays come through. Quazon finds him with the Spectre headshot. The snake bite coming down. They're trying to delay the plant. Unable to do so successfully. It will go down. This is a 3v4 retake. Make that 3v3. Win. Found a quick snake on the body. And Quazon trades him out not too long after Ataru. He sees Dragon. They're trying to do what they can. He spots Dodo. The arm was peeking. And the smoke comes out as well with that wall. Ataru has to think about where they could be. How are they going to play Quazon? He peeks out, but the headshot's better for Dragon. He's trying to fake the special again, but time's running out. Ataru finds one. The shot finds damage. Smoke takes him down. Right through the smoke. They're not able to find each other. Dragon's going to push forward with the classic, and the right click headshot is good. Toon Squad looks like they may have found their 7th round.
Mo, I thought he was going to clutch it there again. Honestly, Vengeance, it seemed like he's just been a clutch machine lately, but Toon Squad were finally able to shut him down. And though NC3 got the plant off, they still were able to actually play around it as if they were the ones who planted it. And they just used that to their advantage and were able to just get the picks off.
Interesting buys coming from NC3. It looks like they're willing to full commit to this one, and it looks like it has largely to do with Toon Squad's own economy, seeing that if they full buy, they're down slow themselves. So this round, both teams have decided they're willing to risk the eco break in order to take the other's eco away. It being pushed, NC3, they want to find everything they can. We saw Cruz just spraying through the smoke, trying to find any sort of damage or pick he could, but NC3 has decided no more mid. Go on to A. There is a lurk coming from Sloth, however, he's pushing up kitchen. Cruz has found Mo as he gets onto site. Sloth finds Minimin, though, with the Spectre. And the wall break will come through. Charlie's trying to help his teammate from the side, but Molly comes through, doing quite a bit of damage to him instead. Pushing up, the clear comes through. He's not able to find the kill, so he's going to have to back off as quickly as possible. Cruz, that's found quick. Body finds Cruz, and Taru finds Sloth. Make that another kill finding Dodo. It's a 2v1 in favor of NC3. Taru, he's got the heal for himself. He's going to try and find any individual picks that he can to take the advantage away from NC3. Nearly finds Quazon. He takes the molly out immediately as well. He does find him through the wall. Oh, this is awkward. Taru's around the corner. He doesn't know. Taru's playing patiently, but it's not enough. Body. He misses, so Taru through the wall. Headshot. But it may not be enough. This will be close. Not close enough. Taru does not manage to come up for his team in time. Round number 9 for NC3.
Sleepy Sloth there honestly did a phenomenal job peeking around. However, it seemed like he could have gotten killed right then and there if Quinn hadn't whiffed the shot on him. And so Sleepy Sloth, because of that, knew they were coming along and was able to just clean them up quickly like that and got the numbers advantage for NC3. And then Fadi whiffing the shots there too, getting the same mistake as Toon Squad's Quinn did. However, it didn't matter as there just wasn't enough time.
We already see Dragon popping the knives ultimate. He knows their economy is low, but NC3 is not in much better of a spot. However, Sloth, he's going to start off with the first kill. Dragon will trade out Quazon. Mo will take him down immediately after. And Fadi will use the ultimate to bring Quazon back to 5v3. And with the Sage being taken out for Toon Squad, there is no fourth member to come in. The lockdown will come out for NC3. Sleepy Sloth will find another kill onto Cruz. There's one member pushing in through Cruz. You may have just heard it, but he finds Minimin backpedaling, gets the headshot there. And well, this is awkward for Quinn because it's all up to him. He's got a classic, but he may be able to find Sloth. It looks like he saw him just in time as he went into kitchen. The Sloth is backpedaling himself. Quazon is going to spot him out, is able to get the kill just in time. Because that classic nearly took him out. The headshot is better.
Honestly, there, I like to see NC3 using the resurrection just to guarantee that round. They do not want to let Toon Squad get any form of confidence. Toon Squad probably feeling bad right now, probably looking for something. However, they did just get an op on their jet, so this could be the turnaround that they were looking for.
So this is going to come down big for Dragon if he's able to find the opening kills with this operator. NC3, whether they're going to be weary of it or not as a possibility, we will have to see. Is the arrow already coming out from NC3's Mo. He wants to find whatever vision he can. He isn't able to spot anyone. Does get a couple tags, but it isn't going to come through with any health damage, just some armor. But Fadi finds the opening kill onto Miniman. Oh, Dragon, he tries to find a kill, but the clear is too good, blinding him. Behind the Fury even coming out. Sloth will take down Dragon. Cruz trades him out with the headshot of his own. The wall coming up yet again. Cutting off the rest of his healing. The Hunter's Fury wasn't able to find any kills, but Ataru will get Dragon back up with that op. Finds Mo as well. Dodo trades Ataru out.
No charges left.
This is going to be rough. It's a 3 versus 3. Quinn, he's up top. Cruz has found Dodo. He knows where Fadi is, but Fadi gets the better of that fight. He knows where Dragon is. A little bit of damage on the Cruz, but it's not enough to find the kill as he finds Fadi instead. They're committing as best they can. And Quazon, the plant spot is so out of position that he's not able to hold from mid. Round number 8 for Toon Squad.
Toon Squad did beautifully there. I don't think they played to the op as best as they could. Normally when you have a jet with an op, you want to see them more pushed up at the start of the round, looking to just get that quick pick and dash out. However, he was quick to just recall, and he didn't even spot anybody, I don't think, at the start there with his op, which is interesting. But NC3 not being able to play around their own plant ended up losing the round because of that.
It's been interesting to see them do that awkward plant that doesn't allow you to see it unless you're playing close on site. So NC3 may have to rethink that plant positioning moving forward, but we do see Mo. He started lurking towards kitchen, but the sage wall being there, he's going to have to rethink about that, as it's been a show of presence coming in from NC3 as they heard, Toon Squad has heard the leer. Itaru is pushing up, trying to find anyone he can. Not spotting anyone yet, as the tremor was used as well. And they're just doing what they can. Quinn, though, he's lurking behind, unable to find the kill. Quazon will take him down. And oh, Mini-Min, knife out, is caught by Mo. So is Cruz. Opening 2 kills there. Itaru, someone has finally taken down the Sova player.
Last player
We see
standing.
Sloth, he's more than ready for the stage. It's a 1v4. They know more than likely that this is an operator in hand. They're gonna set up for a site, and well, Dragon, I'm more than expecting to just save.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to give the op to the enemy team, especially for free. I am interested to see if NC3 is going to go on the hunt here for it, but it's seeming like they're just wanting to take the free round.
You see Fadi is going through the back end, checking his angles, seeing if there's any possible lurk or peek from behind to take them out as they come off site. But not spotting anything. Dragon is just going to stay where he is, disciplined. He does not want to fall that easily. He doesn't want to give even an opportunity to lose this operator. So NC3 are going to find themselves their 11th round win on map number 2. They are 2 rounds away, not just from taking map 2, but from taking this entire series 2-0.
And it was interesting to see Fadi peeking that extraordinarily long angle of T-spawn when they knew that it was an operator on. It would have been a shame to lose Fadi for free like that.
Nope. Pressure is starting to be applied onto Toon Squad. Yes, they have the operator, but they only have one Vandal, a Marshal. Oh, maybe not a Marshal. A Spectre. Yep. Mini-Min needs to make up his mind, but they have 2 Spectres now, 3 Spectres, a Vandal, and an operator to back up Dragon and NC3. Their ARs are sitting nice and healthy. Mini-Min found a little bit of damage, but Sloth wasn't flashed long enough to be able to not do anything. Mini-Min will fall first. It's now 4v5 in favor of NC3. Itaru has been found by Sloth with the headshot. Dragon missing the op shot. 2 members of NC3 there. Just taking a random on the second shot. He saw one, but didn't have a clear sight. Finally finds the kill onto Dodo.
Spike
Coming
planted.
through. He's one going up. It's going to be Sloth. But instead, Dragon, he's bailing out. Mo is there, however, to take him down. Operator down. Quinn found one. And he's going to be working with the Cruz. The Spotty is there, takes him down. Cruz. He's all up to him. He's popping the ultimate. He has found 2 already. It's only 2 members left. He's going to grab himself a Vandal and wants to find the last 2 members. He's going to most likely fake this. Chief use. He does. Problem is, there's a member there. Sloth more than ready. And NC3 find themselves at map and match point.
Match point.
Toon Squad has to be... Their morale has to be so low by now. They were playing around that operator so much. They wasted 2 rounds to keep that operator, only for it to only get 1 pick and nothing really more. And now, especially since it's in the hands of NC3, they've got to pull something here.
NC3, all ARs, 1 Phantom, 4 Vandals, Toon Squad, Guardian, Phantom, Bulldog, Spectre, Vandal. They are riding their series on this round. Sloth finds the first pick onto Cruz, forcing the Viper's pit over on A side. Itaru, though, has taken Fadi out in mid. The Spike Carrier is down, immediately picked up, however, by Quazon. And with that Viper's pit coming out on A site, Toon Squad rotating to B. Itaru, he's going to play the aggressive angle, try and find anyone coming through the garage door. Mo is going to be the first one. He's not enough time yet. Itaru manages to find Quazon behind Mo, then finds Mo with double headshot, and Sloth will trade him out, popping his own ultimate as well. It's Dodo goes back for the spike 3 versus 2, but the awkward angle Teal Dragon is spotted out more than easily enough by Sloth through the wall. Damage coming through. Neiman taking some pot shots, trying to find damage as best he can. But Sloth, he sees him ace shots himself and forces him into cover. Out comes the ultimate. It does not make contact with anyone. He's trying to clear everything he can.
Last player
Win!
standing.
Does enough damage that Min will find the kill with the ability, and it's all up to Dodo, but he has the ultimate. Even if it doesn't find a kill, it'll be more than enough to stall for time. He actually does find the kill, and it's a 1v1. Miniman, the rest of this map is riding on him, able to clutch up here or not. Time is being played. He's not continuing. It doesn't matter if he's doing it or not. He runs out, immediately finds the headshot onto Miniman, and NC3. Both maps coming back from behind. Take the series win.
All they needed to do was get that ball rolling. They adapted to their opponent, and Toon Squad unfortunately was unable to adapt to the playstyle of NC3. Dodo bringing it back with the Brimstone ult, letting me know that Viper isn't always the best pick. He played around it. He did it. He got the kill.
NC3 will be the first team of this tournament moving on to the second round. And looking at the stats, Mo definitely seems to like Icebox 30, 14, and 6 on the Sova. Sloth 24, 19, and 8. Cruz 24, 20, and 7. Unfortunately, his stats are not enough for him to help his team find a map victory here. And NC3, I'm guessing they are very happy right now.
They've got to be celebrating in their chairs. They went on to Ascent, which was their map, and it was such a close game going into overtime many times. But then they were able to come on to Icebox and just clean it up.
Well, Valorant fans, this is it for the first series of today. However, we do have a second one coming up, trying to determine a second team moving on to the next round. We're going to have you stick with us yet again for another break as we get ready for series number 2. We'll be back soon.